I smell pretty. My bathroom smells pretty. Pretty amazing. Wax up. That's the only commercial we're ever going to do. I got some new cables today. What is it? HEAM Heems. They're pretty slick. It's like 10 feet. I got them on Amazon. They're like this. Very, very nice cables. It works very, very clear. It was like $10 for two 10-footers. It was something ridiculous, so I went ahead and got it. I've got a power adapter for my. I bought that one. I got another one coming tomorrow. This one's definitely, this is a universal, and it's got like all the different adapters. So we're gonna have this fucker. If that's the only problem with the power adapter, I'm gonna have this fucker back up and running tomorrow. We got music. We're gonna be working on, me and Mike. I'm gonna check with him if it's okay if I, if it all is finished. I think it's pretty close to. It's damn near finished. It just needs like some of the high end rolled off. It's like it's a little bit too. It's pretty badass though. It's very badass. It's just a little too compressed, I think, and a little bit too much high end. Very sharp on the high end, but it's very clear. So I'll try and tame that a bit. It doesn't need much. It just needs a little taming. That way it can show off new trough. That we got some good shit coming, and it's not. I mean, it's just one of three that are just fucking dope. So, yeah. But this one's the Normalicy Fallacy Overlook. It's because if it's normal to do something, we just overlook it as, it's the way things are. America. In relationships and shit, that's just the way relationships go. That whole happy wife, happy life type situation. You're not happy? No, but your wife's happy? Yeah, then you're happy. Because at least she's not bitching at you. And that's like half happiness, At least you're not being annoyed. That's not really, but it kind of shows the state of men's lives, because most things are just fucking annoying the shit out of us. Seriously. Most things are inefficient. Most things are, because it was, we don't get any say so now. It's normalized as being this way. For me, parking lots make no fucking sense. I've already rerouted them entirely in my head, so it's got traffic in and out, and there's no way for an accident. And if it is, it's very clear whose fault it is, instead of the way it's doing now. All traffic's going basically one direction. Like this one's going down this road, this one's going down that road, and there's no way to park any other way. And there's no way to pull out any other way. You don't have back-to-back rows. You just have one row going that way. And that pulls out. And the last row is ready to just pull right out. You know what I'm saying? Those, of course, will be the first ones lined up. And they'll be ready to go out the door. And again, if you don't pull out and you don't see someone coming this way, that's on you. You weren't watching over there. That's the only place you have to watch. You don't have to watch there. You just have to watch there and start pulling slowly. You look like you got it. If you see someone come flying around, then brake. There's no way for a wreck. Someone could come behind you and smash into you. But then we know exactly who did that, didn't they? Because you're part. They hit you. If you're pulling out, there may be some discrepancy, but then again, what were you doing going in so fast? You should be going slow. Okay, they didn't. Are they going to go? Are you going to get out? I'm going to wait till you get out of the other part. No one can back into you, so there's no reason to worry. Like, well, someone's going to, no, because they can go out and go that way too. Or they go out and go that way. You see? No one's going to back into you, so just sit there and wait for the spot to be clear, and then you don't wreck. If you wreck into somebody from the back, it's your fault. The spot should be clear before you pull in. It's any simple fucking rules. Efficient. I want to park right next to the store. Of course. And for that, you're willing to run chaotic fucking parking lots. You know what I mean? No fucking rules. Once you're in the parking lot, I've seen people pull in and just, no rules. Mad Max. And if someone has a fucking wreck, whose fault is it? You pulled out of your spot the wrong fucking way. You weren't supposed to go forward. You came forward out of the spot, and he was pulling it. It's just fucked up. Just fucked up. Everything's just inefficient because it's not taking modern, like you're trying to upgrade old shit that didn't work, old tactics that barely worked with a new modern twist. No one's writing stories that are looking forward, they're all looking backwards and going, how can we make this more realistic? Game of Thrones. Oh, you left a fucking cup. Really? It's a god. It wasn't filmed in Westeros. Are you shitting me? Downton Abbey. Really? A modern time fucking thing might have. I'm gonna be like, but it'd be like, and make any kind of fucking. I wouldn't even think about it until someone came over and like, see the cup. Oh shit, yeah, because most people don't even see it unless you go. It's that one person that points and everybody goes, oh yeah, why would you leave that? What kind of shit is that? Up until then, it was completely normal, wasn't it? You're just like, oh, it was a great scene. You weren't looking for a Starbucks cup at all. A mug, there's a mug on the thing, and your brain just went, yeah, there's a mug on the counter, Of course there's a mug on the counter. Look at it. Oh shit. Oh shit. You know? This happens so much. And I was like, look at the dollar bill. Yeah. Look at it. Oh shit. Huh. Look at it a million times. So what? Trying to have your cake and eat it too. Got into that. That's why I got into that with some people that came up to visit me. That's not what that fucking means. I never got what that meant anyways. And I explained to him, like, that's what it, that kind of shit. I've been using it and you've been using it wrong. That's what that means? Huh. But there's like, you mind your P's and Q's. You know what that means, but you don't know why. The story I heard is mind your pints and quarts. It was a military type thing because like when generals coming around, all right, gentlemen, watch your pints and quarts because they're all drinking, getting drunk, and they want to be like, the general, the sergeant, somebody bigger is coming along, so just mind them, right? So like when you start feeling yourself getting a bit tipsy, just kind of like, hey, let's roll back until fucking he's gone, then get fucked up. So they can be like, what the fuck? Why you guys fucked up like this? Which is just as deceptive because normally you're just going blah, 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 and you're fucked up like that normally. But today you got heads up to the fucking, again, the normalcy fallacy. It's normal to do it and normal to fucking change your behavior when the cops come around, right? How do cops come by? Hey, put it out, cops coming. Throw that away, man. We didn't do anything. We already did something. Well, we didn't do. We're not do. It defines what your definition of is. Is there something nefarious going on? No. Was there something? Yes. Before that? No. After that? Mm-mm. There will be? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But right now, is there? No. Just a couple of people hanging out with some gasoline and some matches. Yes. You can't do that. He smokes and he ran out of gas. Oh, just because we're dressed? Is this because I'm biracial? Huh? Or is it because he's white and you think he's a pyro? What is it? What are you saying, officer? I don't like your insinuation. There are people that actually think that that's enough. Like, oh, hey, you have a good night and get in the car, and then go away. Even though they know they did some crimes. You guys are going to be racist like this? And the guy's like, oh, shit, I better let him go. That's where Trump's at, He has no other choice. Like, you just... And everybody's like, that is true. I'm like, no, it's not. No, it's not. Oh, okay, you've got your own agenda. That's why you're letting him do this. You need all the things he's planning to do to happen. Why? Then you got into why. Why would they want this to happen? Have you ever seen them try to make a change to the Constitution? It never gets done. If you show a clear reason why we got to change the Constitution regarding presidency, if you add in some other shit in there or change the wording to be more vague, to us, it's more nuanced now to be more whatever, but it leaves that open like, oh, we didn't say is participating in crime. They said had committed a crime. Thumbs up asses, guys. We got to wait till the fucking revolts. The entire country goes through this again. The whole thing again. Yeah, that's normal. I got shorts and there's no hole. I went, leave them alone. It wouldn't go that easy, promise. Oh yeah, the new cables came with this right here, so you can bind them up. It's not even like it's Velcro, but it's not like really hard. It's really fucking cool. It's a very soft Velcro. What about this one? I don't know why it has that. Probably saved on extra plastic so it's not straight. But this survived a lot longer than any of my other, you know? Like I said, they have a little bit of a wet feeling because like they shouldn't been like how this has been like that. It shouldn't be. It should be just kind of like, if you try and push it, it should be like very stiff. So it's like smack. But it's kind of got a fucking, you know, it's kind of cool feel. It'd definitely be good for what the fuck would that be? Oh yeah, for like trying to do brush type work. I'd probably need one even lighter than that, like a little bit lighter than this, and then hot rods. This would be great for like playing an electronic kit and trying to emulate hot rods. So you actually do chain from your whap, and this has a bit just a softer kind of feeling. Like oh yeah, and so you probably would remember to hit a little bit softer, and you're not playing. You know, you're playing. You're supposed to play delicately a bit. That'd be good. Like I said, it's kind of like guitar. I think drummers should probably do that. Have some different sticks for different stuff, and like I know I was always just I used sticks all the time, and then we started doing this one song. I jammed with Tyson in college, and he had all that stuff. He had brushes and mallets, and brushes, mallets, and hot rods. And the hot rods are cool because you can adjust the tip. Like it's a bunch of they're bundled like this, a bunch of like dowels, and then it's like bound at the end for a grip, and then you just slide the thing down, and it becomes like more frayed. So it's like more like a and then you can squeeze it down, the ring down there, and then it's got more of a smack to it. More like this. It's still not a stick, but it's got like where's it? And then the brush is like So I got a pair of steel brushes, rubber handles, and because we started playing this some of my brother's acoustic stuff, and just that stick was just whap. I'm like, no. I know how to fix this. Brushes, mallets, hot rods, either one would work. I think my brother got me a pair of brushes. Yeah. I didn't get me mallets. I mean, hot rods. That's more what I wanted because, like I said, they can go do more of a hit. But I learned like that shit is you can't just hit a snare with the brush. I mean, you have to whap it to get any kind of whap out of it. You can't just fucking like you normally would just pow, pow. It's just very, very light. It's such a light touch. And then try to hit the cymbals. Oh, dear God. People better be playing on acoustics, man. Because it's just dainty. It's got a good sound, but it is dainty. I guess in the studio, if it's mic'd up, it sounds way better. But in practice, big-ass amps. I don't think it's... So, can you guys hear me? So, yeah. in just everything. The fact that something is normal makes us overlook a lot of shit that's just wrong. Because it's just, it's not until you sit there and go, but, oh yeah, that is fucked up. Yeah. Thanksgiving. Right? Yeah, we give thanks to the Native Americans for all their help they did. Okay. Shouldn't we be doing something for them? Oh yeah. Yeah, it's like thanks. We're giving thanks. We're giving thanks to us? Yeah. Technically. Should we make this and take that to them? Should. We're gonna? Oh, fuck no. Every year? I don't feel that bad about it. Just 60 million dead. Just everything I own is built on their bones and blood. The land I fenced off as mine. They didn't have any fences before, but it was theirs. They didn't need fences. Countries don't necessarily need fences, especially not back in the day. It was just France. Just England. And according to this parallel, you stay on that. You stay on that side. You stay on the demilitarized. I don't want you to stay at least that far away on that side of this. Okay, it's coming this way. Fuck, it goes up the hill. Hold my hand. We're gonna do the get to the top of the hill. I want you to see how much of a fucker you are and how much land you're trying to steal from me. Tell you what, I'll just give you the round mountain. That works too. Let go of my hand. Get up in the hill and he clubs you in the head and he's like, no, it's mine. No, we're still French. We're still not giving you shit. But I drew the line. And I killed the guy that draws the line. God, what do you guys want from me? It's unfair to me. I mean, you guys get what you want, and I don't ever get what I want. That's not fair to me, is it? And again, it's like, as long as I keep talking, the natural sympathy goes, yeah, it's kind of... Wait, no, we don't got shit. We don't got shit. What the fuck are you talking about? I almost got it. I guarantee you Trump's going to do that. God damn. Almost got it. Oh, yeah. I had to try. I'm not just going to go to jail. I mean, would you just go to jail? You're a criminal. You've been a criminal. You've been lying. Everyone knows you're full of shit. But as long as they let me get away with it, what the fuck am I going to do? Huh? Guys, stop sending me money. I'm guilty as shit. Oh, wait. I'm starting to get popularity. Maybe those people insist that I don't get killed. As long as you don't find out what's in that fucking file, which is why you'd want me killed in the first place. So that file gets buried. Rumors, schmoomers. There's been rumors. When you're rich, they let you do it. Again, not the fucking victims. The police. The judge. It's clear you didn't do anything wrong. He fell asleep and he's so not worried about it, he fell asleep in court. He's a good, honest businessman trying to make his way with nothing in New York. And other sympathetic feelings dismissed. And now he can't figure out why it's not going that way. Because it's gone that way his whole fucking life. It's like the Nepos, they find out that it's not good to be a Nepo baby. And you want to believe you're standing on your own. I mean, you did go to the audition and you did get it yourself because you did a good job and maybe you are a good actor. But the reason you got through the door that quickly and such to the head of the line and other further consideration is because your last name. Why don't you? But okay, your dad still is. Liv Tyler. Kate Hudson. Your mom and dad, they still are. So you get a better school. You know what I mean? You've got a different leg up than the rest of us. You're not a rags to riches type story, which is what everybody loves. You went from a riches to richer, which is not a problem. It's just not a heroic triumph. And that's what people love, is a heroic triumph. They love to see a success. They love, we just do, like game shows. That's the whole fucking thing for people at home. We love to see a success. Or if you're sick, you love to see them fail. But I know when I watch game shows, I'm rooting for the people. Unless they fucking come up there and it's like, okay, I deserve this. And I'm like, oh, I hope you fucking hit bankruptcy. Hit bankruptcy, you piece of shit. It's hot in my bed. Turn the fucking heater down. Come on, Whammy. Champ here. I'm all about having a good time. Whammy! Whammy! I wish I could do that one well. Take her out for a nice steak dinner and never call her again. Dorothy Mantooth's a saint, you hear me? Like I said, I've been writing a lot more here recently. Not about any of this stuff. It's been fun. I had to get a pen name to release this shit. Just because they're like, oh, no. You know, George R. R. Martin's going on up in here. Just good old time. That'd be funny. Penthouse forums. I've never forgot. Women like reading, and it was for them to get. And it might have been his wife's idea. Like, why aren't women buying more Penthouse? We don't like looking at it, like reading about it. All right. It doesn't have to be true. It doesn't have to be real. Just give me a story. Like I said, you go to the movie with your significant other, and like the guy does something sweet on TV, and then she looks at you and goes, "Oh," it's kind of like, look at tits on that guy. Fuck, he's got big old titties. Oh, no titties. No titties at all. Look at the tits on that guy. Holy shit. Fuck. So the new cables. Nice and dope. Got a good connection and they get a really good sound. Oh, fucking no. Let it sleep for a little bit. It's good. It's very power efficient. So the batteries will last a lot longer. Which is good, because for some reason I can't fucking get any goddamn double A's in this bitch. I have triple A's. I used to have a shit ton of double A's, and that's probably why I didn't have any triple A's. And then I fucking need a double A, and I go like, oh, I got those. No, I don't. Got there, the cover was bare. Oh, it's very Screaming Trees. So like, now that we've walked this so many times. doop, doop. There's very little I love more than fucking with people's idea of what the ending is gonna be. Like, 'cause you can feel that. You go. No! No! fucked up part is that that's a fairly normal way to play and kind of noodle around for any person. Nothing really productive coming of it at all. No, no, but constantly going for it, but never really achieving. Not never, but not really necessarily. It's just kind of like keeping the hands warm and the thoughts, and so therefore, when you go to actually write, I had that one. It's like a sweep, like it's very cool the way it moves, but at least I got the motion in head, so that way I can think and start thinking in those kind of terms when I go to lay a solo. So we do 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 do, I can and then kind of it rolls it back down, and then but it goes back up. It's almost like a sweep pick, but it's kind of my own thing. It borrows aspects from the sweep pick, chromatic scaling, a lot of stuff, and then it just kind of comes out in what I want to do, and something I've never heard before. Just a couple of combination of notes that end up resolving to a pleasant note, and not they're unpleasant, it's just kind of like, as you're going, I got you, yeah. Whoa, that was weird. It's still like right on the edge of being in key, and it still comes back in. That kind of weird shit. I like playing with the different vibrations, how far like the whoa 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 whoa, and how far it can get and still be not harmonic. How far can it go and be fucking dissonant and be kind of like, okay, thank you, because in a normal song that tension can be good. Like when there's like holding your breath in the score of a soundtrack, it's because you're all like, you are, even though it's going to be okay or whatever, you do hold your breath. I find myself, if it's a good movie, I'm in it. If I'm not, I'm just going, jump scare. Yeah, there's jump scare. But if it's good, I'm like, and you realize that you weren't breathing after the result. Or you, whatever the fuck it is, that works too. Let me gather something. No, I'm not. He's not. She's not. Whoever it is on the screen. But we put it in our heads to a point where, like, Eddie Van Halen, he doesn't ever do that. It's always, it's nonstop, just constantly in tune. It's constantly new and creative and inventive, because he takes those kind of moments at home, which you don't see, but now we've got it's like the cameras, like fucking, in this camera, it's not so that anybody's doing it to us. We're doing it to ourselves. Cutting and chopping. So like, as professional, but that's very, if you look at professional, the news isn't like, so today in news there was, it's not doing that. So today in news there was, and then she might fuck up, and blooper, I never made a mistake, but sometimes they're good ones. 6 o'clock. That one, the lady's like, Daddy, I like calling you Daddy. I'm like, what? And he's just kind of like, my wife watches this show, bitch. She's still trying to get her clothes back on. Daddy, I like calling you Daddy. Even he was kind of like, we find there has nothing going on. She's just fucking high as shit and can't sit still. Has thought about it so many times. He's like, over to you, Jen. Yes, Daddy. Bob. Dennis, if you want to get hit, just fucking knock on my fucking door. Expect some heavy precipitation, though. The Weather Channel porn. The Weather Channel is like it's normal weather, like every time it's kind of like if you've ever seen the Gary Shandling show. It's so great because it's like they don't show they show a little bit of the talk show and cut, and then like it shows mostly his time off the show, which is fucking great. Because it's like a documentary. You already seen the show. You saw the broadcast. Very famous. Everybody knows Gary Shandling. Hey now. That's the first time I ever saw Hank Kingsley. That's what I would call him whenever I see him on the screen. Hey now. Jeffrey Tambor, I believe his name. long before I ever get to that. I'm like, hey now, it's just so fucking great. Ed McMahon had his little thing, and there it was. He had his too. Yeah. Anyways, an hour already. Wow, that's cool. I still haven't eaten. I'm thinking about what to have. I'm kind of settling on between burgers, tacos. Someone probably think I was Hispanic. I mean, tacos. I eat tacos like all the fucking time, or I make my own taco seasoning and just kind of put on tortilla and fucking. I'm having tacos. I love tacos, man. They're fucking great. Get some. I gotta get rid of that lettuce and tomato. Done. I guess I could have that on a burger, but I wouldn't eat as much. The thing I love about tacos is because if you have like rice on the side, right? You eat your taco over the fucking rice, and it pours out on the Spanish rice. You know, because it's gonna fuck your taco's gonna fuck up whether it's hard or soft. It's gonna fuck up and it's gonna go fucking down. So rather than going your clothes, you lean over the rice. It spills on the rice. You're still hungry after eating 2, 3 tacos. You go after the rice. If not, you wrap that up, and later on, tortilla chips, and you got yourself. Try a little cheese, throw that shit on there. Dollop of sour cream. I don't have any Taco Bell sauce because you got to smother that shit with Taco Bell sauce. But salsa, you just go. It feels redundant. The salsa sauce is so salsa. And salsa sauce is so Sis of seven C's in the shoe store. So salsa was so simple to sing along some sadness. Salsa songs, salsa dancing is very salsa on tacos doesn't need a whole lot. I said it. Are these my black shades? Hell yeah. The gold's a little bit I prefer silver. I never liked gold. It's too gold. I like silver because it's got that, same shine. Just don't like the gold. Even like bronze or whatever. It seems like too flashy to me. Like that silver is just kind of like a plain. It's always caught my eye way more than gold's ever have. You know? Shoe me. I also like the way, like if it gets nicked or anything like that, you can see like the scratches and shit in it. Gold, you tend to nick it, and it tends to like you can still see gold in there. It has like it looks imperfected. It looks weathered on my ring. I don't have it on. Amazing. Oh, I took a shower. Yeah, I did. Fuck. I forgot that fucking Dr. Woods. I mean, it just fucking lasts. Yeah. Oh yeah. And I got 2 big old bottles of it. Oh yeah. I'm good. I'm good to go. And then I've got the bar soap for the sensitive areas. So I'll still, that one smells even better. Holy fuck, that smells good. Yeah, that was the first thing I got into because I was going by the local, what is this called? The Whole Foods type thing. Yeah. Um, it's called Oriana up here. And they had a bunch of stuff, a bunch of food that was way too expensive, but it was not far from my house, and they had the cheapest water refills, and so I just take my jugs down there and refill them and put them on there. When I had my car and I had that little water thing like you have at the office, um, and I would have kept it, but I was spending about as much on water as I normally would, and it came out hot and whatever, but it was distilled, so you drink it and you feel like still thirsty. I ended up having to refill the thing and I've taken it down to another. And so I went down to Oriana and I filled the fucking jug up with the water. It's like 25 cents a gallon, I think. It's pretty cheap, maybe even cheaper than that. And then they had some decent stuff. Like sometimes they have some really good coffee sales, like on this Ethiopian coffee. Fucking good. And there were a couple other ones they'd have sales on, but like the other ones are like And they also had these chocolate bars that had cherry and chili in it. So fucking good. So fucking good. It's so fucking good. It was worth all 350 for it, man. I felt bad every time, but I was just like, no, I feel bad about spending that much on chocolate. I mean, I know that one's like only like, like if I go to the other store, but it's not gonna have chocolate. I mean, it's not gonna have cherry and it's not gonna have chili in it. I've seen the chocolate cherry; those are good. Chocolate cherry chili? Fuck. I was like, yuck. You're coming home. The first time I saw it, I gotta know. Ooh, a little spicy, not too bad. Oh, fucking weird. Love it. All right. Well, hooked on these. I get one a month, I guess. The block. Okay, me $2. I'm gonna eat the rest. Just fucking. I would pretend every time that's gonna last a couple days. It'll last like a day and a half, maybe. No. Less as long as I can make it. But yeah. Better get the water. I don't even know why I was talking about going to Oriana for water. That's somewhere I was going with it. Got too hung up on what the name of the fucking store was. Like what kind of relating it. So hippie. It's got the all organic and that thing. Very popular other places. I think we finally got a Whole Foods up here, but it was we had Oriana and a couple other ones for a while. Noise Hatch. So yeah. These cables. I'm gonna go get the other one. They're really nice. Really I recommend them. Heams, Heams. I don't know. So it says on the well, I'm fucked up. On the bag and the cable. On the cable. I'm high as shit. So inside it comes out like this. It's a good 10-footer, But it has one of these in there. You can wrap it. And even has a little thing like that. Probably to go through there or whatever, something. Yeah, you can wrap it and Velcro it so it doesn't ever get tangled if you're trying to hang on the these would be good to have like 3, 4 on the wall. Cable goes bad, just grab one real quick and it's take off the wall and it's good, you're ready to go. And so it's definitely good for emergency and patch you through, and then you get like the really good cable, the gold tip, whatever you gotta get. For me, it's gonna be my fucking when that one wears out, I got another 10-footer to go. So, and I've also got the other ones I had, but I like the look of that one. This one I got, and I thought it's a very thick one. I can't tell if it's the cable or if it's with the jack in my guitar that's messed up. I'm hoping it's just the jack in my guitar. I just resoldered that. It comes with a pack of picks. Shit ton. Oh, they feel like Tortex too. I thought they're gonna be those shitty ones, but these feel actually pretty nice. I don't like red, but for myself, I did when I was little. I'm gonna get a red cord. I had all that shit. Yeah, but then like as I started getting older, I'm just like I liked it still, but I think I got biased because I ordered a Pal Peralta shirt. And they get, like I said, through the mail, they say, pick 3 colors that you want. And so I'd always pick black as my first one, white as my second one, and then like something else for like third one. But it wasn't red, And they said that they can swap designs and stuff and colors if they don't have any. So it came in. It was red. It's all right, and open it up, and I get it out, and like, I have the same shirt that I wanted. This one's got the Pal Peralta skeleton coming out. I wanted like either Bones Brigade and something like that. And I was about to like call and like it says substitutions. I remember seeing the substitutions. Like fuck, I want red and I didn't want this fucking. What am I gonna do? Ship it? You got to wait like 4 to 6 weeks, I believe. Yeah, it was a long time that you'd have to wait and just sit there. You send your shit in, a self-addressed stamped envelope, Stacy. Send a self-addressed stamp envelope to, P.O. Box. That shit. I'd probably flash some fucking Gen X's back. Sazy, self-addressed stamped envelope. That was everything because you didn't have fucking internet. It was just snail mail. That they tell you enclosed, find the self-addressed stamped envelope, so that way you can. It's already addressed to you. It's like you don't have to pay anything to get it. You have to pay that whole 10 to 15 cents because you're like 15 cents back then. Now it's like $47 for a fucking letter. Since when? This morning, of course. So yeah. In a proper society, let's say, FedEx and UPS could help to ease the burden of USPS. But the United States Postal Service is already equipped to move and ship and deliver packages, have locations throughout the fucking United States. And yet we take it to FedEx and UPS, which has to get like your town may not necessarily have your local place may not have a UPS station. You got to fucking, yeah, you don't have UPS or FedEx, but you got a United States Post Office. Yes, you do, because you got a postal address here in America. You got it. So what the fuck are we doing? Paying these other fuckers who aren't helping our government to fuck our government to fuck ourselves? It's cheaper, so it's worth putting ourselves in the hole to give them business to save money right now. Save the cheaper. And then they go out a bit, which raises our taxes because they don't have as much money. So we got to pay more taxes so that fucking $5 you save or whatever ends up costing you hundreds. Plus, then they go out of business, right? If it's say the USP, and they got to lay people off. How many people? 4 or 5 people per post office around the fucking country because there's just not as much business to keep people hired. I guarantee if you fired from someone in the post office now, they probably wouldn't go postal. Back in the day, they probably had a pretty lush job, pretty good job, benefits, everything guaranteed for your life, and even a retirement and all that shit. Like I just walk around and or drive around and put the fucking mail in the fucking slot, and then someone comes along and fucking that gets taken from you. A good paying job, a really well paying job with really good benefits for you, your family, your kid. It's all covered. Government job. There was a time when we were like, it's a government job. That's a good job. And now we're like, it's a fucking government job. I don't get to work in the private sector, so I won't make much money. I don't want to work for the fucking, that's made the thing against fucking healthcare. I don't want to go to universal healthcare. Why? Because I am a apologist and my paycheck will start getting fucking cut down. From what to what? I don't know. I know I'll have more than you guys, but I gotta have a lot more than you guys. You understand? I didn't get in this business to help anybody. I got in the business to get a lot more than you guys. Not to be doing better. A lot, but the doctor. Does anyone else have a doctor? No. There you go. More money, please. And you have to. In the court of law. Mr. said, doctor. Doctor. Don't they? Yeah. Even if you don't have patience of either kind. But yeah, by all means, Donald Trump is the holder of all truth. His Truth Social is the assembly place of all logical ideas and kindness and goodness in the world. Go America, go. We're not going to stop. We're going to stop all this bleeding, hemorrhaging of money. It was like 2007 when they arrested him, in 96 before. Should we really bring that up now? Aren't you guys tired of talking about that? You know what we need to talk about? In Minnesota, a suspected couple billion. Are you almost going to take that and investigate that alone? And then if we put out the information a bit unredacted, like they're going to like, hey, this is unredacted. Oh, so you ordered it to come out so fast. We had no choice. And then if you speed it up, how much worse can it get? That's why the victims kind of need it. If that's what they're doing, they're not redacting to protect the victims. They have to come forward and go, we don't give a fuck, unseal it all. You try to protect me? Yeah, don't. Unseal it all. Well, if anyone, none of us say it. None of us on the list are saying protect me. And if so, let them be redacted. Don't protect anybody and any of us. What about victims that are, their victims are dead? They're not, yeah? Chiefrey is in there, yeah? She's not alive. And they redact her name, right? She's got her story in her book. Jeffrey Epstein's not redacted. He's the fucking one who did it, right? But it hasn't been proven in court, has it? Not to our satisfaction, is it? Because otherwise we'd move in and probably pop him right in the fucking face. Donald Trump. You probably wouldn't be breathing very well. If you're breathing, you'd be breathing through a fucking tube. Especially when people find out you're the Antichrist and cost them their spot in heaven. They weren't going anyways. That's why they're drawn to that fucking turd like flies. To shit. Evil recognizes evil. Problem is, I'm a good person. Right? No one goes, oh, fuck, I'm shit. Fuck, I'm a shitty person. I keep killing these people. I keep harming people and taking money from these people. I'm so fucking terrible. I'm gonna go kill some more people. God damn, I'm terrible. Fuck. I hate me. Why do I do this? Give me the chain, ma'am. I don't want to do this. I have to. I hate it. I hate it just as much as you. Just give me the fucking chain. And the money. None of us are happy about this. You know how much I'm gonna cry when I get home? No. Even if you think you're guilty, you still like, I can get away with it. And or like the insane people don't really know they're insane. That had me worried for a long time. You have no idea how long I was worried. And then the more people started talking about that kind of shit, which isn't true, the more I started believing that and started worrying more. And so it's always still in the back of my head because if nothing else, I've thought about it and I've taken it as a precaution that I could still, this day, none of this could be happening. I might not be in this room smoking pot and getting high as shit, playing guitars and drums. I'm in a fucking vegetative state in some place just staring out a window. It's nighttime, it's not fucking, you know what I mean? Or it's daytime when it's nighttime here, you know what I mean? It's just all fucked up and it's an insane world of my fucking creation. I get that. But however, large posterior, whatever you want to say for but. Donald, even if that's just like my mental, you know what I mean? Have you ever seen that movie Identity? We got to kill that guy. We're all fine. If that's us, we got to take him the fuck down, man. Hey, whether it's us or not, we got to bring this fucker down. She doesn't seem like anything else. Oh yeah, he knows I can do both hands and just. Why do you need assistance? Could be that, and then looked over real fast. Could be that hand's fucking. That's as far as it can raise. It's too heavy. Ooh, oh, and then no, lift that weight. And we pushed it all the way up over and out of our heads, and we're number one. Fatty. Oh, fucking Humpty, fucking Trumpty. Fucking crap. It was ridiculous. The people like they were sitting there saying how like I've seen the difference in my paycheck. No, I'm making more money. I can see it on my paycheck. And maybe their fucking employer was a Trump person, and so like I'm gonna get this, already. I'm gonna get a break, and so I give them, so they do see something because he's not gonna deliver this. That'd be even more fucked up, yeah, because they still want him to fucking, to win and to look like he was. No, I am. I'm getting. Yeah, they were saying that they were getting a difference in their check. They're already seeing the bill hadn't it been passed, but it doesn't take effect. It didn't take effect for another like 6 months. No, I'm seeing the results. You're seeing the results. Yeah, I'm getting a larger check. It doesn't take effect for 6 months. The Ferris wheel will not be operational for 6 months. So there's no way you rode to the top of it and saw a view over the whole city. It's impossible. You got some more money, sure, but I don't know how that happened. But you got more money, great. Not from this. Not from this. Um, but today I was watching. They were talking about how there is a vibe economy or whatever vibe session. That's what vibe session. That people feel like the economy is worse than it is. That's because they're judging by how much the stores make, not but how much we take home. A very simple fallacy. How did Christmas shopping go? Like we're gonna skimp on our people. Yeah. I mean, we may not. They did notice a difference. This year may be down. Next year is gonna be fucking horrible, and it's 3 more fucking years of this. By the fourth year, if he's not out of there, which is going to be, I mean, it's already this bad, and they're already starting to talk impeachment, and the people probably don't really mind, even as voters. Just being honest. Aside from the ones that are still serious about the South will rise again, and this is our last best chance. Like I said, if Russia really, I don't know if I said it on here, if Russia was really going to cease fire in any kind of way, they wouldn't have opened fire on Ukraine the day of, thereby giving the United States all the more reason to join. And then, not joining, Russia calls and says, he actually attacked me. Hang on. He actually says you attacked him, so we're going to have to arrest you now. I'm sorry. Sorry. Oh, sorry about that, Vladdy. How are you doing? I mean, Daddy, how are you doing? Oh, it's my best friend. Because he's my daddy also. He pays me lots and lots of money. That's one of the things I said. Should I hate the Russians? They buy a lot of stuff. They pay me millions of dollars. Same with the Saudis. When he just, remember, The people that hijacked the plane, Saudi. Well, that doesn't condemn the whole country, no, but it's enough to condemn the entire race of black people. It's enough to condemn Iraq. It's enough to condemn Iran. Bomb, bomb. Oh, that song is just, bomb, bomb Iran. Is it bop, 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 Iran? Bob Iran. Bomb Iran. We already got the theme song made out for and everything. Huh. We made up our mind about their guilt or their innocence, and we're not letting go of that. But now we're like, that's not the same people. We're not racist. That was we didn't do Vietnam. We didn't do Iraq. Actually, did that. But you start, no, maybe not. On top of that, Iraq didn't have anything to do with that. But we were just stupid. Oh, weapons of mass destruction. So now fentanyl is the weapon of mass destruction. So we got to get there and attack Venezuela. It's going to be a cakewalk. Iraq was going to be a cakewalk. Vietnam was going to be a cakewalk. They're all going to be these cakewalks. Told by people that never fight. But they've got these clear reasons why people should. And they've got the money to back it. I'll give you the best equipment money can buy if we haven't sold it to other countries so they can win the war. Because Boeing, not a government company. They have government contracts. Elon Musk is not a government country. Government company. But he has government contracts. The food is not. But we have the FDA to overlook them. See, if they were government things, you'd still have a fucking job. They still pay. Like if like working for the government now. Surveyor, geologist, whatever the fuck. You'd work for the government. But if everybody worked for the government, you call that communism or socialism, even though you're still getting a paycheck. Everything's the same. Your employer just becomes the government. And you get to control who the fucking employer is. Isn't that a great system? No, let's get a central bank in here. Let's privatize Medicare. Let's privatize everything. Why? So we can get it as cheap as possible? No. So they can get it as cheap as possible and sell it to you as much as possible for profit. Why? They're not necessary and they don't have anything else to do. They're the people that would be abusing the system. What about someone just laying around? They're getting in office for that, to scare you about themselves. Someone just sit around and do nothing all day. You mean like you don't pass any bills, but you get 175,000 a year? Whether you're in session, whether you call session early, whether you take a break for 2 months to avoid pedophilia charges and being found out to be gay, Mike Johnson? Or is it much worse than that? Did Jeffrey not only deal in young girls? I don't know. All I know is Mike Johnson did not want that shit to go through. He was such a moderate going in that he could have just, but they had dirt. I guarantee you Trump already had the dirt on him. That's why he nominated him in the first place. He only gets people that he's got. Hegseth. Oh, what they're accusing him of is bad, but what they actually have on him is probably way worse. I just figured out how this goes. Maybe someone thought it to me. I don't know. No, this one goes through first, doesn't it? And then wraps through that hole. I can get to go through there. I can't quite. It's not quite bundled. I guess it's supposed to be like this and just bundled like that. Yeah, one time through, I'll definitely do it. One time. Two time. Yeah, anyways, that's like this too. Lips on. So. Got a fucking zit on my chin, dude. I hate it. It was an ingrown hair. Because I shaved with the electric razor. That's how close it gets. Cut it all the way down. Then one of them got ingrown. I hate it. But anyways, I probably should get some food now. Yeah, it's an hour and a half. I'll come back later and like with some drums or something like that. Work on some writing. I wrote a fucking dope story today. It's really good. It's really good. I mean, I was. I don't want to talk too much about it because but yeah, I'll share it with you because I want to hear what you have to think about it and any ideas to make it better. So I'm gonna go get some food, and I love you. I'll talk to you soon.